Hello Virgo, kia ora koutou katoa, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Virgo. So I just want to quickly say, oh God, thank you. Actually, I'm changing my spiel around, as you can probably tell. I'm still saying kia ora koutou katoa, so it's just who I am as a Māori and Indigenous person of New Zealand. Okay, so anyway, for those of you that don't know and are watching from overseas, so anyhow, so welcome to my YouTube channel, and I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and or have liked and followed my page on Facebook. So I encourage you, those of you who haven't, to do that now, or at the end of the video. And also, of course, if you're watching this on Facebook, like and follow my page there too. I'm going to be shifting most of my videos to do with the reads onto YouTube. So, but there will be some things that I'm going to be still doing on Facebook too. So this is why I'm encouraging you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you can keep in touch with what's going on there, as like I say, and some on my Facebook page. So anyway, welcome, and thank you so much for doing that for me. Okay, so also just want to quickly remind everybody that these reads are general, these messages that come through, so they may or may not resonate with you. So if they don't, then that's fine. Check out one of the other signs, okay, so that I'm doing. So to now, like I'm to Virgo, and I've done Aries, Taurus. I always start off, if you check out the calendar or the dates, the schedule every week is in the description box below, okay. And it will tell you when I'm doing the next sign readings each week. So anyway, so in this read is for Virgo and Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So and that's why I'm saying, check out what your other signs are. If you don't know what your other signs are, then there is a link in the description box below that will tell you, that will take you to a website that has a calculator in it, and it's free, and it will work it out for you. Okay, so the other thing is I am available for bookings for readings at the moment, and or healing, healing. Just once again, the information to contact me is in the description box below. So today is Tuesday the 14th of July. And I'm doing these. Okay, so, and I'm using the tarot today and the energy oracle deck today. So cool. Let me see what fell out that way. That one first and then that one. Okay, so that's it for those. Right, let's get going. That was really quite quick. So yeah, so where we going? I feel like I just want to stop, pause, take a moment, reflect, consider some of the words that are coming through. And I just have this, something on my shoulders, on my left shoulder. So there may be something emotional that some of you are carrying. It's like, oh, I just want to shake it off. So shake it off, feel it, figure it out what it is. So maybe some of you, it might be quite deep, and it's like, but just shake it off, shake it out. And I feel I want to do shake it out literally, and do a little bit of jumping around or something. It's about getting your blood flow, your energy flow. So some of you maybe being a little bit stagnant energetically wise, but also physically wise too. So they're just wanting you to sit up, take a breath, and then let that out. So anyway, so here we go. The Tower is the first card out. So there's something that's old, that's demolishing, because this is what the Tower is about, is demolishing the old to make way for the new. So there's some old stuff that's been lingering around, hanging around, whatever the way you like to, or you've been carrying it on your arm or shoulder, because it's emotional stuff, which is now starting to come off me, fall away from me, and slide off me. Okay, so that energy. So, and of you, because when I just have to explain. So because I'm an empath, so I will pick up energy, with people, with the stars, or whatever spirit is bringing through for me to feel, so I can best explain it to everybody. So I'm recording, close the door. So it's like, so we're doing, I'm just like, so I will feel it, sorry, that threw me. So I will feel it. And so it just helps me to explain what's going on. So, and now I'm feeling really good. So there may be some interruptions that's going on which is like, just like that had happened there, where you may be like, okay, and that might be in the middle of you doing something, and it's like just what happened there, and it's just like carrying on and doing it, and not letting it phase you as to what, fully, even though I did like pause me for a little bit there, but it's like, it's just picking up and carrying on basically, and like sorting it out, moving on and letting it go and moving on. So there is something that is falling away for you. That is the theme for this week. So today is like, did I tell you the day? It's Tuesday the 14th of July 2020. So for this week, okay. Then we have the Six of Wands. So there's something that some of you may be going, and so Six of Wands is about public acclaim and success. So some of you may be out in the limelight, basically, or out doing, or considering putting yourself out there in the public. So, and because, and speaking up or speaking out or sharing what you have to do, because of these old things falling away. But also that's the way, the old things falling away is the way that in how you can put yourself out there. So for instance, many people used to have to think that we had to go on, or had to think, that we had to be on TV to put ourselves out there and get ourselves known and out in the world. But actually, no, we don't now, because of the, the technology that we have, we can do whatever we want, and how we want, and with more control of what we want to put out there, the content and that sort of thing. So, and also I feel like that's going out in, it may not be necessarily in this sort of a way, or making videos in this way, or doing something, with the movie world or whatever it is, or it could be something, that you're putting yourself out there in the public eye is, okay, so, as a, a speaker, or it could be, like doing this sort of thing, but speaking in like to bigger crowds, okay, bigger crowds with sharing your product, and share. It could be, not so much in like big as in TV like or movie like, but it could be just getting yourself out on the stage and doing or speaking and sharing what you do and what you know, or just, beginning a business, which means it's taking you outside of your comfort zone and talking to being frontline. It could be something like that as well. So, but for some of you, I feel like there is a following, it's like you're putting yourself out there, and you may be a little bit, like dubious about what's going to happen. But there also may be a change in how you see or feel about things like that as well. Not necessarily just for yourself, but it's something for you, but it's also about what you see out in the world and and others doing it as well. So it's, some of you may be contemplating doing something like that. But I kind of get like some of you may be like, creating material to sell, basically. So not so much doing lives or anything like that, but creating courses, which is going to put you out there, or or becoming a counselor or something in the public eye, or singing. Could be singing, that you're going on stage singing, or you're going to put yourself out singing, or reciting, or painting, or it could be anything to do with artwork, even whatever it is. It's like sharing your gift or your ability and to others, on a bigger, wider scale, to get to be seen or known. Okay, so then these three cards fell out together. So the end of a situation or a phase is the theme for the Ten of Swords. So something comes through where you might get shoved into something, or somebody might say something to you, will support you or back you in this. So then we have the Lover, or the Knight of Cups or other. So there's something that is, even though this is like somebody coming in with love, offering love or connection and something like that, but there may be a situation that comes to an end in that, but also there's power and energy imprisoned with the devil. So card there. So maybe that you are doing something that's blocking yourself from moving forward in some sort of a way with a relationship or relationships. So typically the Knights is a male energy coming in. So that this could be more for a female energy. Although it could be for a male energy as well, of course. So, but I just feel like there's because I'm actually getting there could be male or female, but depending on, you know, what's going on with you. So, but there's definitely like something in the middle of it all, because these two cards, the Knight of Cups is in between. It's in the middle of the shifting and the power and the energy imprisoned and at the end of a situation. So something does come to an end, okay, where I feel like with a situation, and this Knight of Cups comes in. I feel like the Knight of Cups comes in just to really remind you about, and it may be that this person helped you bring something to an end, okay, or see how something can be brought to an end in the most loving way, which allows you to be, you know, to let yourself go or let yourself out of your shell in some way, which could be leading to that, you know. So maybe, you know, something comes to an end in that way where you're able to, you know, it's like of what you know, because something has come to you in the way that you think about things, because the Sword is all about thinking and communication. So there's a shift in there in the way that, and because you set yourself free in some way or form. But then there's the Queen of Swords at the end here, is suffering with dignity and resignation. So there's something where she's achieved it, and she's got out there, she's thought about it, she's sitting on her throne, although to the side. So there's something that's still, for me, that in saying that she's not really looking at or facing it or putting it out there, but there's something that there's okay, that she has faced, but she's not okay, because she's okay. I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to say, because it's like she's got there and she's faced it, but it's not like she's like and because she's sitting in there and she's figured it out, she's done it all, she's done all the hard work, the hard grind and that sort of thing, but she's in humble, okay, humble, she's humbled about it, she's like, and she's not, I'm saying that, and she's faced what she needs to be, but she doesn't feel like she needs to like go like right out there and look out there to find anything else to help her or figure out, you know, that she needs. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Does that make sense to you? You know, so it's like, and you may be not feeling like that makes sense to you, like something may not still make sense to you as to like how that all came about. And it's kind of like, and if they're having a bit of a smile, but it's like you know, I feel like it's like you're not making sense of how things can change when you quite quickly or quite fluidly, but when you think about what you've done. And I feel like that something doesn't make sense to you with your success, basically. And this, you know, with, like we've just said, it's like now that you've seen it and you've let go of some things and you've allowed yourself to move forward, to go into, you've taken the initiative, you've taken the steps to like go put yourself out there. It's like there's this whole process of being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, and it's something comes to an end where you can do that and you're feeling quite comfortable and you achieve it to some degree, but there's still a little bit of work to do. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm hearing like, does that make sense? And I want to keep saying, does that make sense? Okay. I'm just going to clarify, because it doesn't, for me, it doesn't feel finished. Does that make sense? And that's not it. Okay, so I'm just going to see what comes out. Oh, okay. Those two are it. Okay, then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So success and enjoyment, Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's connected with that one there. So it's like, to her, it doesn't make sense that okay. It makes sense, but it didn't make sense to her. It wouldn't have made sense to her back then as to actually, you know, the path to that she's chosen, or when she lets go of things, or had let go of things and processed things, so that she would be in the position that she is there. So she's in her own element, basically, and she's realizing that she's enjoying the success and the enjoyment. And there are small beginnings there, but the Nine of Pentacles is there. So that's in that. Then that's what is coming. So there is some sort of success, is what she's saying. That's like, what I feel the cards are talking to you about is like, you know, movement. That's what happens when we allow to ourselves to let go of stuff that serves us no purpose for our highest good on our journey of abundance, of prosperity, in every sort of a way, in every way, basically. So now we have here the 40-foot, so the thinking man. Interesting, because I was thinking there was a man coming in from somewhere, but he didn't come out till now. So the thinking man, number 46. Okay, so grounding. 6 is about that service to humanity, which is kind of there. So there may be a male energy. That male energy could be like in your life now, if you're a female, and or male, depending on who you are. That will help you with that, you know, anchoring yourself in your life now, but also in the life that you're going to be going into, or the journey that you're going to be taking as well. So in creating, because 6 is about a service to humanity. So there's some sort of groundwork that's been going on, or grounding, that it's like that'll keep you grounded, whatever it is that you're going into, because there's but there's something there's a male energy that will help you to, you know, if you're not that male, some of you could be that male that has the information or the knowledge to stay grounded in your service to humanity, but humankind, but also animal kind, you know, environment kind as well, all that sort of things. But the thinking man, cool. There's something, a new beginning coming in there for some of you as well. So about letting someone in to help you as well. Financial constraints is number 13. So there's a 1 and a 3. So there's something new for you, and that could be why there's all this stuff that's going on here, where you're thinking, oh, I don't know how this is going to do that, but it's like just doing it and starting something, and putting it out there and asking for help. So which this person here is probably the one that's going to help you, okay? Figure it out. Because sometimes when we do it ourselves, we can put blocks up, and when somebody comes along, they can see new pathways, you know, and they can see it, but not only help us create it, the pathways there as well. Caring connections is number 14, okay? So there's something new coming in there, but also in grounding with a relationship. It could be that your husband is the person that helps you with this thinking man, or, you know, or the male energy is your husband, okay? But that is there. So, but there's something about remind about keeping that grounding within your relationship with the person that you care for the most as well. Then we have number 41 with the 7th chakra is Archangel Uriel. So 4 and 1, grounding again with new beginnings. And so there's something about being led by spirit for some of you, and grounding yourself in this new beginning that you're about to embark on. Wow. Whatever it is, it's like some sort of new business I'm feeling for some of you, or a new career or work that you're doing that's probably going to put you out there. And then I feel like some of you have asked for, and some of you have kind of like wondered, but then it's an opportunity that's come up, and it's like, okay, you know what, I think I might give this a go. I'm not know how it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. And some of you have been maybe struggling. I'm feeling like struggling to move past it, but you've seen it and you feel like you've processed stuff. Now you're ready to, you know, to make your way into taking these steps into the future in this way. Cool. Okay. Wow, so that was happening really quickly. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for you now, Virgo. So lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement and adventure from myself and the team of angels, my angels, guides and helpers, and with spiritual helpers in all areas, across all dimensions and wealth, because I just feel like I want to say that as well. So I put that energy out there. So anyway, until next week, we leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony and joy, excitement and adventure. Bye for now.